So starting off, could you just tell us a bit about yourself and Grumo Media?
Yeah, so my name is Miguel Hernandez. I am the CEO of Grumo Media, and Grumo Media is a production company that specializes in creating explanatory videos for startups that usually last anywhere between 60 and 90 seconds. And basically, we explain what a company does in a very fun and concise way.
Awesome, great work. And when did you start with Grumo Media?
Started Grumo Media in October 2010.
Yep.
And it's been growing and growing, and now it's very busy. And people keep asking for demo videos.
And how did the business of demo videos even come about?
I think it started about 3 or 4 years ago. I was not aware of it, but then I saw a explanatory video explaining Google Wave when it came out, and nobody understood what it was. And eventually, actually, Google Wave was supposed to replace email altogether, and it was a humongous effort from Google to really replace email once and for all. And what happens, they create this monster of a tool that was supposed to do everything, and nobody knew how it worked.
Yeah. So
these guys created a little video explaining what it did, and it became viral. And I'm like, wow, this is a great way of explaining stuff, because I did not know what Google Wave was until I saw this video, and not just me, but millions of other people. So I really saw the power of having creating a fun animation explanatory video.
Yeah.
And that gave me the idea to start creating this type of videos, originally for a previous company that I did for myself, and then for other people. And then, I guess the videos I created were fairly good, and then more people kept asking for them.
Sweet. And now I remember, like, I actually came across you through the mention by Ashton Kutcher. Can you tell me about that story?
So the Ashton Kutcher, I think it was the 3rd or 4th video I produced for a company called PathMapper, which is apartment search, visual apartment search that uses Google Maps. It's very well done. And what happened there is that it just turns out Ashton Kutcher is very involved in the startup community in North America. So he invests in many startups. He's one of the very few Hollywood personalities that actually puts a lot of his money towards innovation, which is really good.
Yeah.
And when I did this video, I didn't know it, but he actually was knew about PathMapper, really liked it. So when he saw the video and he liked the video, he thought, hey, I love it. And he just posted it to all his followers.
Yeah.
And but it was just very coincidental. Like, just, he knew the company. He found out there was a video, and he was, I like this video, and he just tweeted it, right? But I mean, I never talked to him before. I didn't know.
Yeah.
All I knew, he was like not that good of an actor.
But he was a great guy.
And at that time, it was a big surprise to me, because I didn't know he was interested in startups. But then the guy from PathMapper told me, yeah, he likes PathMapper, not just PathMapper. He likes many other startups, right? And so that's how it came about. And then from that tweet, a lot of traffic came, because just imagine if you tweet anything to 6 million people, right? Well, a lot of people are going to see that tweet.
Yep.
And within a few hours, thousands of people watched that video. So it was great promotion for me. And I mean, it's the dream come true from anybody that is starting a company, because you're looking for marketing and exposure, and that was kind of like the shortcut to get as much exposure as possible. So a lot of people have asked me, how do you get Ashton Kutcher to tweet? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, eventually I was lucky enough that I developed a relationship with him, not like buddy, but I met him in person. I met his ex-wife, and I ended up doing a video for his charity. And you know, and I mean, I have his email. Sometimes I write to him, and he writes back to me. So it's nice to have that connection. But how to do that? I mean, it's, the answer would be great work, and then great people will notice it, or put it in front in a place where great people can notice that work, and then eventually somebody with a lot of leverage may notice it, and then they can use that leverage to give you a lot of exposure.
All right.
So that's how it would work.
Yeah, definitely. Why do you think animation works, especially 2D animation? Why that works really well for explainer videos to educate people?
I think because of its simplicity. I was talking yesterday to my project manager, and he's like, he's got a 7-year-old, how do you say this? Cousin? No. Niece? What's the male version of a niece?
Nephew.
A nephew. Yeah. He's got a 7-year-old nephew. And it's like he loves the Grumo videos, or any type of video that is animated. So, I mean, there's something about cartoons and that it's very endearing to kids in general, and by extension to grown-ups as well. Yeah. And it's that they're just fun to watch. Yeah. So, if you once you make something that is fun to watch and add some humor and use animation, like cartoon animation, suddenly people are more willing to listen to it because it's more endearing to them. And you can see that just by how kids react to videos like that. They want to listen to them. Yep. And I think combining that with explaining what companies do is one of the most effective ways, just because people are more willing to listen to this type of videos than to the high budget typical TV commercials that we've seen a million times, and most people tune off once they see them because you've seen so many of them and they're always the same, right? Yeah. And when you have something different that comes from left field, people are like caught off guard, and they want to listen to it, and they're like, wow, this is unique. Yeah. So right now they're unique. Maybe in 10 years from now they've seen a million of these. They're like, it's something else. But right now this type of explanatory video is unique enough that it is very successful for advertisement.
All right. And so do you kind of see that really being the future of marketing, especially on the web for businesses? Just having more of these type of videos?
Yeah, I think that what we're experiencing right now is similar to what happened when the internet started, you know, in the late 90s, that everybody that wanted to be on the web, everybody needed a web page. So then lots of agencies came out producing web pages, and still today, you know, thousands of businesses do the same thing. Yeah. But now we have higher bandwidth, faster internet. The next revolution is video, right? So now everybody that has a web page or wants to sell a product wants a video or should want a video, because it's a way more effective way of marketing your products, because it requires less effort from your visitors. Yeah. And if it's well done, it can be very effective to increase conversions, right? And that's the bottom line for anybody that has an online business. You want to, you know, convert as many visitors into customers as possible. And video turns out to be one of the most efficient ways of doing that. So, you know, I think video is going to stay around for a long time.
Yeah. And then that's definitely good news. Whoa!
Yeah.
Did I just go missing in terms of my video?
I don't see you. That's right.
Yeah. I just said video off. Hold on. Am I back?
Not yet. You're gone, man.